9 is the time. It's 37 degrees outside. Welcome back into Good Morning Arkansas. You know, we hear so much about being heart healthy and the health benefits of the Mediterranean diet. Well, today we're going to hear from Susan Levy. She's a Mediterranean diet expert and author who, with CHI St. Vincent, is offering us a glimpse of the Mediterranean cooking and its health benefits. Susan, thanks for being here, bringing this booklet with all these recipes inside. This is phenomenal. Tell us, what is the Mediterranean diet? We hear a lot about it. I've had dishes of it before, but what is it exactly?
Well, what's great is it's plant-based.
Okay.
So at the base, you've got your fruits and veggies, your lentils, your beans, your seeds, your nuts, everything from the plant world. Doesn't mean you have to be vegetarian.
Sure.
But as you move up, we have fish as the major protein, but at the tip top, you can still have some red meat and
Really?
sweet treats. Yes, we don't want you to give up any whole groups.
Okay.
We want you to just eat more of the foods that love you back.
How does this transition to the dinner plate? How do we take that concept and turn it over?
Well, remember when food used to be the meat was the center of the plate?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, now it's 1/2 of the plate in non-starchy vegetables and fruit, 1/4 in our starch,
Okay.
and 1/4 in lean protein. Remember, beans can be both protein and starch.
So it's kind of evolved over time.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. And then your meat, it's the condiment.
Really? That
Yes.
becomes the smallest portion, but with that we see moderation is really everything, right?
Yes.
Don't give up taste for moderation, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, and then I know that a lot of things you brought in today illustrate what the Mediterranean diet is all about. Let's go through a couple of them here first. Tell me what these are. They look like crab cakes. What are these?
These are actually made with lima beans.
Lima beans.
Yes, they're lima bean burgers.
Oh, man.
Yes, and we have a little tzatziki. I know that it sounds really, foreign, but in fact it's just yogurt and some cucumber.
And this goes just on top?
Yeah, why don't you try
Just
putting a
dab
dab
one on top? Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Put one right there.
And see, we often think that starch is bad for us,
Yeah.
right? A lot of diets want you to
hear
give up
that all the
starch.
time,
But
yeah.
it's not, because if you deal with something like lima beans that has starch in it, it also has fiber. And fiber's found in the plant world. So it stays with us longer and it doesn't give you those sugar spikes, the starving Marvin
Oh,
feeling.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, what are some whole foods that are high in fiber? You mentioned lima beans. Anything else that we can keep in mind?
Surprisingly, artichokes.
Artichokes.
And we're coming into artichoke season pretty soon.
Love artichokes. Now, could we...
And lentils.
Lentils, yes, okay.
And all of your vegetables from the plant world, as well as grains. So instead of white rice, switch to brown rice.
Okay. Make simple changes, right?
Yes, I call it tweaks. Just
tweaks.
Yeah.
And that way you can really enjoy what you're eating. I know that's one thing that people always struggle with when they go on diets, is they're not enjoying eating what they're supposed to. It's the complete opposite with the Mediterranean. If you have the palate for this stuff, and you should because there's a wide variety of options,
yes,
then you're going to eat healthy
So
all the
I always
time.
tell everybody, forget all the fads out there,
Okay.
and just know 3 words. Eat the rainbow. Eat a wide variety of
Sounds
fruits
like
and
a great
vegetables.
Skittles commercial right there. Okay, let's talk about what we have on this plate. This
Okay.
looks great.
So a lot of people don't know how to cook with fish, right?
Okay,
So
yeah.
I say start with canned. Keep it in your pantry. We've got tuna and salmon and
Okay.
sardines.
Nice.
Now, a lot of people don't like sardines, but you
Sure,
know what?
yeah.
If they learn, they're really good for you. So we've got some celery.
Okay.
I've taken some sardines and I've mashed it up with cottage cheese and a little bit of smoky paprika for depth of flavor.
Just add a little bit.
Why don't you try this?
Okay, I'll try a little bit. While I'm trying
Yeah.
this, wrap it up here, and please show us this beautiful,
Okay,
colorful
so-
assortment of fish and vegetables.
So again, start with your vegetables, and we want to just put them in for 15 minutes. Then put our fish on top, any kind of fish
Just
you
lay it
want.
on top.
Just lay it on top, and then what we're going to do is just put these here, plate it up. Here, we'll move
I
here.
just love how colorful this is.
Isn't it beautiful?
Oh,
Our
yeah.
sweet potatoes, and then a piece of fish.
Okay. Nice piece
And then
of salmon there.
lastly, let's put some green.
Yeah, throw some green on there. You
Yeah,
mentioned
some
the rainbow.
broccoli.
We got to have that as part of the rainbow.
And then we've got some pesto.
Nice. And what a great compliment to all those different flavors.
Yes, or you could use your tzatziki.
Okay, perfect. I want to remind everybody about this brochure. CHI St. Vincent and Susan Levy here talking about the Mediterranean diet. You can get this for free, folks.
For
free. Has all these great recipes in there to keep you healthy. And Susan, thanks again for coming in.
And we'll be having classes today and tomorrow, both at St. Vincent and at Hot Springs.
Make sure you go to those classes today, starting